What's up, everybody? This is your girl Mona Lisa. Welcome back to the Mona Lisa Show. I'm also known as X Sims Life here on YouTube because I love playing with the Sims and diving into their life stories. So we are here again with London Greenwood, and we are going to be following her and her teenage years through high school and everything that high school has to offer her. And Miss London is suffering from the passing of her father, Vance Greenwood, and her mother, Kaylee Greenwood, picked her and her two younger siblings up from Willow Creek and moved them all the way to Copperdale to start fresh, you guys, because her father died in a tragic fire. So now that you know a little bit of her backstory, again, we are going to proceed with this episode 2 of London Greenwood and her teenage years. And we are going to just hop right into the game, and we are going to follow her throughout the school. And right now she is attending her social studies classroom, and her teacher is, what's her name, Rita, and in her classroom is Jeb Harris. We have STEPHN Hayes, and Miss London has a crush on STEPHN Hayes. And then we have Gemma Charm, we have Molly Prescott, and then we have Savannah Price. I wonder if they are in a club because they are all wearing the same freaking shirts. And STEPHN is so freaking cute. Like, she can't get enough of this boy. He is so cute. But London, you know, she wants to be all about her academics and her studies, and she doesn't want to waste her time too much on all the boys here. She wants to be, you know, head cheerleader in the drama club. She wants to be, you know, the president of the school, where she, you know, becomes the prom queen eventually. So she has a lot of goals that, you know, she wants to obtain while she's in school. And she can't do that when she's just worried about, you know, everybody else. So get advice on Social Bunny, and we're going to, you know, tell him an urban legend, and we are going to ask, you know, about his day, and we're going to also talk to our good friend Savannah. Like, I wanted to get an introduction with her as well as Molly, but in the last episode, you know, London was decorating her locker, and she was just trying to get herself collected. She's been crying it out in her locker and just trying to control her emotions. So London doesn't feel right about all these tricks and games. So she turned up new leaf and accept that she dislikes mischief. So London knows that she is not a bad girl at heart. She knows that she's a goody two-shoes, but she's going to have troubles navigating in this new school because there's going to be a lot of influences here in this school that's going to cause Miss London over here to lose sight of some things and who she, you know, wants to be in life. And Stephen, like, you need to get away from me, boy, because you're looking too good, too scrumptious. So we're going to go to lunch, and I know she has to be friendly with everybody, but listen, like, she needs to get something to eat. So we're gonna go to the lunch lady, and why is it full? Like, Stephen, why are you talking to me right now? Like, I want to go to lunch. I want to say hello to everybody, but I can do that at lunch. Like, I don't need to be in class right now. Like, I'm hungry. I want my freaking food. Did you guys hear that? The freaking principal was telling them that they need to hurry up with their lunch. They got 2 hours left. So she wants to order herself meatball tamale bites. What is that? And if that doesn't taste good, she's gonna try something else because, honey, I never heard of that. Order food. Let's see, fried chicken slider. Ooh, I might do a fried chicken slider. She's down here talking to Stephen, and the teachers are down here talking amongst themselves. And I don't know why she is stuck. Like, there is so many glitches when it comes to this freaking high school pack. It's not even funny, but I hope that freaking London can get up there and get something to eat, because Stephen over here is, like, really ruining her chances to get something to eat right now. Like, she's not that hungry, but she does need to use the bathroom. She wants to have fun. She wants to get some energy. So maybe she's skipping out on lunch because she's not hungry, and we're just going to let her do her thing because this is how she wants to play it. And I don't understand, you know, why everyone is, like, not saying anything to her. Like, So London is leaving all her friends in the classroom because she's like, listen, I need to get something to eat myself and I have to use the restroom. So like, why are you guys sitting in this freaking classroom with me when we could be in the freaking lunchroom? Like, London, I need you to hurry up, honey. Like, get yourself something to eat before you piss your pants. Like, I'm gonna just cheat this really quick because she's just she's just causing all sorts of stuff for me. I don't even think it could work. Okay, so she's not really hungry, but she does want to order and try some of this stuff out from the cafeteria. This game is like doing too much glitching. It's too much glitching, and Greta is so pretty. So we're going to say hello to Greta since she's here right next to us, and we're trying to get our food from this lunch lady, but she's not giving us our freaking food. Like, I'm getting sick and tired of this. Like, I need my freaking food. And everybody's here doing their homework, and they're such studious students. Like, they're just taking this very seriously. I'm so proud of all of these students. Like, and these students can eat in these classrooms. Like, it's so crazy because if I would have brought food into my classroom, it would have been a problem. Like, they would have been like, Mona, you cannot be eating in here. Like, what is wrong with you? And I do want her to, she has to be friendly with a faculty member, but I mean, it's not like anybody wants to be friendly with her because it's taking her forever to just do any of these social interactions. Like, it's getting on my last nerve. But you guys get the gist of this concept. You see the freaking food here. I think this is the fried chicken slider. And then, like, we have salad, french fries. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, I just want my food. Like, hello. Can you hurry this process up? Like, it's 10 minutes till lunch is over with. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's not fair. Everybody else was able to get their lunch, and now I'm not able to get my lunch. Like, ma'am, I think you're trying to sabotage me right now. And so these are her sliders. Those look so freaking good. I'm not gonna lie. Those look so freaking good. Like, that looks so good. Like, they're feeding them very well in school, and I'm happy about that. And speaking of school, like, I just said, like, my stepson to freaking school with lunch money because he's like, there's snacks that I want to get that, I have to pay for. And I'm like, all right, fine. Well, do some chores around the house. And he did some chores, and so he was able to earn some money to get himself something for school. So, like, freaking, Mom said Joe. Oh my goodness. No, London over here is like trying to check her social bunny. So we're going to open social bunny really quick before I have to get going really quick. So Irene says, I went a little too hard. It was supposed to be just a friendly pillow fight. So we're going to, smile at that. And then Kaylee says, who knew that taking a pillow to the face would be so thrilling? Okay. And then it says, Irene, this tag is poking me. The music is loud. These shoes are pinching my feet. I regret coming to prom. Is that bad? Irene went to prom. Like, what? Girl. Kaylee, in my hands, a pillow must be classified as a dangerous object. Pillow fighter. It's like, what the freak are y'all talking about? London. So we have a message, and Dwayne's like, the person who invented autocorrect died today. Restaurant in peace. London, I'm so happy I have a friend like you, Julia. Oh, Julia, you're so sweet. That is so sweet of you. And London said to her mother the other day, you look like a shaved llama. And then London was trying to talk to STEPHN, and she's like, I think you would be a great pillow fighter. Wouldn't it be just so terrible if you happen to find some sabotaged objects in your future? Like, what is wrong with her? So, she needs to, like, send him a funny message. And no, don't remove him. Add to contacts. Add him to contacts. Add Jeb as well. Add Greta. Add Cassandra. We're not going to add Rita. Like, she's part of the faculty. Like, no. We're going to send her a friendly message. Send him a friendly message. Greta a friendly message. Like, we're going to definitely just message our friends. So London said to STEPHN, she said, hey, STEPHN, I invented a new word, plagiarism. And then London's like, hey, bestie, hope you're having an excellent day. And then London's like, hey, Stefan, have you thought about taking up guitar? I think you'd crush it. And then London's like to Greta, I'm so happy I have a friend like you. And then London said to her bestie, hey, hope you're having an excellent day. And I think her bestie is freaking Julia, because she always calls Julia bestie. Because I didn't say anything to Irene. Let's like do one for Irene. Let's do a friendly message to Irene. And what does that say? Hey bestie. Hey bestie. Okay, so Irene is her bestie. So what about Julia? Send a message. Send friendly message. Julia, what's up, buddy? Okay, so Irene is her bestie. Okay. Alright. So Irene is her bestie and who she considers bestie. Okay, that's cool. Everybody else, you know, she'll say their name and, you know, have a, like, if she has like a kind of like a cordial rapport with them, she'll just be like buddy, or, you know, she'll say their name. But that's kind of cool. And, you know, afternoon class ends, like, attend language class, like, how do I attend my class? Like, hello? Did I miss class? Already just talking. Damn. Damn, she missed out on her freaking class. Like, that's crazy. I was just freaking talking away. So we're gonna just talk to, claim to be prom royalty. Yeah, I'm gonna claim to be that. And then I'm going to promise to skip prom together, ask to prom as friends, claim to be prom royalty, ask for prom tips. Well, I hope that Stefan would ask London to to go to prom with her. Like, that would be cool. Cause prom, let's see, ask to prom as friends, claim to be prom royalty. Like, yeah, someone needs to like, Stefan, hello. Like, I want you to ask me to prom. Like, why won't you ask me to freaking prom? Like, that's not okay. Get advice on social bunny, and then, you know, discuss interests. And then we're just going to get to know Stefan some more then. Like, ask if he's even dating anybody. Let's see. Let's see. Romance, friendly, likes and dislikes, ask about career, see what he likes getting himself into. We have to solve her freaking problems when it comes to her, you know, tampon. Girl, you need to change that. So, end of the day, the teachers have collected homework and dismissed their students. Some students are still hanging around, but everyone is free to head home. After noting how students performed on their homework and in class, here's how everyone did. London had about as poor a day as possible. She might as well have been absent from class. Like, prom is coming. The dance takes place on Saturday evening at Copperdale High School Auditorium. Dinner will be served at the venue, and the students are excited about the big night. Here are some ways to prepare. Create a promposal sign. Ask someone to prom. Ask someone to prom as friends. So it's going to be this Saturday prom. What? Prom is on freaking Saturday. Like, Stefan, will Stefan ask London to be her prom date? I hope Stefan asks, you know, London to be his prom date, but she has to get to know Stefan some more, so we're going to get to know him, ask his taste in music, you know, be a little romantic, ask him on a date. Actually, that's what London's going to do, ask him on a date. Maybe say yes or no. Apologize. Was that too straightforward? Like, was that too straightforward? Okay, Stefan's like, yo, you're too straightforward, London. Like, London, you can't be that straightforward. So we're gonna apologize. Be like, okay, and I need to get to know you some more. So we're going to definitely, you know, get to know ya. We're going to complain about our problems. We're going to definitely tell you, you know, what we're going through. Ask for advice. And like, she would ask him as friends, but she wants somebody to ask her. Like, ask about his day. And she also wants to give him a gloomy compliment. Oh, her and Stefan are just not working out. Like, how could you argue about dirty surroundings? Like, her and Stefan aren't working out like I thought they would. So she's just going to just call it a day with Stefan, most definitely. But Savannah, she wants to, you know, give a respectful introduction. I don't know why Wolfgang is creeping in the freaking library. Respectful introduction. He's crying. Oh my goodness, Jeb. I know it's been a hard day. We're going to friendly, you know, just brighten up his day. Like, everybody's just so sad. They're like, we're here at school. Like, what the freak? And our teacher's doing push-ups in the classroom. Like, lady, get up. So, London and Steph, like, I really can see this happening, but Steph to me reminds me of like the bully. So I'm gonna leave Stephen to be like the class bully because I don't know what's his deal. He just did not like the way London was coming on to him too strong. And Michaela was sent to daycare because London, for the first time, isn't home right away after school. And that is something different. And I wonder how Kaylee, her mom, is going to handle the fact that London wasn't home at all to oversee her siblings. So we're going to just say hello to everybody. And we're going to friendly, likes and dislikes, get to know. And we're going to go home because we have our siblings to take care of. So London's going to call it a day here at school after she gets done talking to after she gets done talking to Savannah. And she learns, and London has learned that Savannah is materialistic. And yeah, this is the end of school. Everyone's going home. Like, the streetlights are coming on. You know, everyone's looking the same. I don't know why they're in the same uniforms. Like, it's so funny to me. But everyone's just like, okay, it's time to go home. Pack it up. Pack it up. And I wonder if she's going to meet any other students, or if this is the only students she's going to be able to really meet. Like, that's crazy. But the funeral is tomorrow, you guys. So London made it home just in time before her mother comes home in like 30 minutes. So she's going to just go to sleep really quick. And Hella's going to be like, yo, sis, where were you at? Like, you never do this. Like, what's up with you? Like, you never stay that late from school. Like, you're always there to pick me up from the school bus. Like, what's up? So London's going to be like, not right now, Ella. I'm tired. I had a long day. It's been stressful. The guy that I really like doesn't really like me the way that I thought he did. And, you know, it's a lot of mixed signals. And Mom is home. Mom is sad, feeling depressed. She needs to take a shower. So we're going to have her, you know, take a bath with soaks. And then we're going to have her definitely attend to her own children. Kaylee, you know, she sees that, you know, breakfast is still there from this morning. She doesn't see any, you know, delivery. She didn't see any delivery being charged on her credit card this evening. So that kind of worries Kaylee a little bit because she knows that her daughter, London, doesn't cook. So she wants to know, she's going to ask London, you know, what did you guys have for dinner? And that's how Kaylee is going to find out that her daughter wasn't home right after school like she's supposed to be. And Bess, we're not gonna like entertain you right now. No pet is truly fearless, even Lulu. Each pet has its own unique fears, and she is fearful. What are you fearful over, Lulu? The TV? Like, Lulu, you just need to, you know, call Lulu to eat as well. Still depressed. She's having like a eureka moment because she's attending to her needs, but we're gonna have her stop doing that. And it says, the loss of someone dear to us is never easy. My condolences. Thank you, Molly. And so Kaylee is waking her daughter up, and we're going to, you know, ask her like, hey, what's going on? Like, what's going on? Because you weren't, there was no food here, ordered or anything. I wasn't charged off my card. Did you cook something for the kids? Ella's telling me that you weren't here when she got off the school bus. So what's going on, honey? And London's like, Mom, I just wanted to spend some time with my friends. Like, is that all right? Like, I don't have to be home straight away after school. Like, you know, you can come off of work early. And Kaylee's like, honey, you know I can't come off of work early. My job needs me there till 7 o'clock. Like, there's no way for me to change my schedule. And London's like, Mom, that's not my problem. Like, you need to be able to have your schedule work around your life. Like, that is not my problem. Like, I'm just a child. It's not my job. And so it's like, honey, you know, I'm dealing with the death of your father. You know, I'm the only sole provider in this home. Like, I need help. You're 16, 17 years old. You can help out. And London's like, it's not my responsibility, Mom. I want to be a kid. I want to enjoy my teenage years. You need to find a babysitter for your children. And so they had a conversation. You know, London is over her mother's tears and her mother's, manipulative ways and trying to guilt trip her into taking over her motherly duties. And London's like, enough is enough. Like, I'm tired. Like, I barely have time for myself and my friends and things like that. Like, it's time for me to break free from this box you have me in, mother. And this is why I had such a strong relationship with dad, because dad understood me. You never understood me. You never ever like peered into this home. You never ever like saw us and who we are as individual human beings. You never cared, mom. It's always about your job with you, and it was never the family, and no wonder why. Like, and like London wants to blame her mom for the death of her father, but she knows like it's not nobody's fault. It was a fire that broke out, and her father freaking died. But it's like her father is like a professional firefighter, so something within that does not sit well with freaking London. You know, her father was able to save so many lives, and he just couldn't this one last time save his own life from a fire. Like, something's not adding up, and freaking London just wants to get to the bottom of it. But her mother is just very closed off when it comes to some of the questions that she has, and Kaylee just doesn't want to go in too much into depth about that night, even though they all woke up to his screams and they saw his body on fire. Like, how did he end up in that position? Because the police officers, there's a private detective looking into this case, so the police feel like there was foul play, and Kaylee could be their number one suspect because of the life insurance money that she could have potentially gotten from Vance once he passed away. So she's suspect number one that the police are looking into. But right now, London is trying to get her homework done. Her mother is bothering her. She doesn't want to talk to her mother right now, so her mother's going to come out here. She gets the hint. She's going to come out here and just clean up the food, clean up the house. She's going to scold Michaela for this. Parenting, disciplinary behavior. We're going to tell her not to make a mess. We're going to definitely make sure she is not making a mess, because my house cannot handle any more destruction. And Callie is just super sad. She just doesn't know what to do with herself. Like, she just doesn't know what to do anymore. Like, she lost the love of her life, and she wouldn't have dared to ever harm her sweet Vance. Not even for money. But she does believe there was foul play, because how the heck was he found there? And there was like substance abuse around the area. So it's like, things didn't add up, and Kaylee just hopes that the cops will do their due diligence and find whoever did this, or if it was just an accident, that she can finally get her inheritance, her life insurance money from her husband. So, I don't know. We'll see, you guys, what goes down. But Lulu over here is just eating off the freaking plate. We have to take Lulu for a walk, and so we're going to give her a comforting hug, and we're going to be friendly. We're going to have her, let's see, I really want to take Lulu for a walk. Let's see. Oh, just giving Lulu a hug. Aww. Lulu's so cute. Lulu's like, can you give me a bath finally? So we're going to give Lulu a bath, and then hopefully we can take Lulu for a walk. But if not, it's fine. Let's go to pet care. Let's see. Go on walk. Let's go for a short walk with Lulu, and just let Lulu get out the house for a little bit. And then London, she's still sleeping. She needs to do her homework, and she needs to use the restroom, most definitely. And I don't think she even wants to do her homework because she's so freaking tired. Like, it's not even funny how tired she is. But I know she's just having difficulties with the passing of her father, because London was so close to her father, and she just wishes that he was still here. So we're going to make sure we change Michaela's diaper, change her diaper, and we are going to clean this up. And we already have this queued up. Okay, that's good. Kaylee over here is walking Lulu. So we're going to have her walk Lulu and enjoy that walk with her. London is feeling so tired, and I know she is ready to collapse. So we're going to have her just take a bubble bath with rose petals, and then we're going to have her cry down in her bed, and then she's going to go to sleep. It is 2 o'clock in the morning. Emma is very exhausted herself, but she has to do her homework, and she has to get herself something to eat, and this house is still looking a hot freaking mess. Like, nobody cleaned anything up. It is looking atrocious, but I love their home. I love the blues, the tropical feel to it. I love how it's very just vibrant in colors. London, your friend Julia is over here, and she's trying to keep you company, but she's like, listen, I have to go, but thanks for the invite. And Ella's still doing her homework. She is angry. She's ready for bed, sleepy time. She's going to see if her sister will put her to bed. She is probably going in her potty. Yep, she's using her diaper right now. So London is going to stop doing her homework, and she's going to take care of little Miss Michaela, and she is going to change her diaper, clean up around the house, get her homework done in a little bit, and hopefully we can get that going for her. And Miss London loves to take pictures, so we'll have her, you know, put this camera in her inventory because it was a gift from her father to her. So London is going to place that camera in her inventory, and then she's going to finish cleaning out, getting herself ready for the night, at least before school. She's going to end up passing out, so I'm just gonna do it like a little bit. I'm just going to check her needs just a little bit for that. Notification wall is full. Michaela is very hungry. We have to make sure we feed her. So we're going to cheat that just a little bit so that mom can come in here and cook something for everybody. So Kaylee is going to come and she's going to cook a grand meal. She's going to cook a grand breakfast again for everybody in the morning. And London is crying it out in her room. She is super depressed. I want the best for London. I want her to be able to succeed in life and in school and with all of her friends and her activities. And I want her to get over the death of her father. But, you know, it's just going to take her some time. It's going to last her for about another 6 more hours. And the funeral is tomorrow on Thursday, so we will be doing that in the next episode, you guys. Of course, we're going to have Kaylee come over here, and Kaylee shows more attention to their dog Lulu than she does her own children, which is so hilarious. But she had a eureka moment, and it's her first breakthrough, and she wrote down the idea in her monument conserver. Click on the notebook. So she wrote her idea down on the notebook. So Kaylee's over here showing her dog some love, and she really should be showing her children the same amount of love and attention. So she's going to wake Michaela up, and she is going to give Michaela a bubble bath. Well, Lulu collapsed, so it's time for us to take Lulu to the vet. So I'm going to have Kaylee take Lulu over to the vet and get Lulu checked out because she's pooping inside the house. She's fainting all over the place. She's not feeling good, and Kaylee just notices that her baby Lulu is just not all right. So we're gonna go take her to the vet because she's just giving us all types of issues. And I was trying to follow London to high school, but there's so much lag going on that it's just ridiculous. Like, Lulu, stop pooping on a damn floor. But it was so much lag going on, so I just decided to just come back to Kaylee, and this is what Kaylee is dealing with back at the house. A sick puppy that doesn't know how to control its pee and poop. So we're going to go get this dog checked out. We're going to the vet's clinic in Brindleton Bay. And I want to drop down so many new restaurants and places for them to go, especially thrift stores and cool teenage hangouts for London and her friends. I don't think that we will probably be going with London into the school as often as I would want to because of just the lag. But if I can showcase stuff here and there, I will. But I really just want to just dive into this family and just see how their life turns out to be, since the passing of Vance Greenwood, Kaylee's wonderful husband of 20-some years, and London and Ella and Michaela's dad, their father, So they're here trying to survive, and we're going to go and check in our puppy, sign Lulu in for spray. Oh no, sign Lulu in for curing. Because if Lulu can make her some puppies and some money, that's great. We're not going to get Lulu spaded. So we're going to go in there and check her in though. And I have to fix everything behind the scenes with making sure that London is Kaylee's daughter and making sure that I fix Kaylee's skin. A vet will be with you soon to examine and treat your sick pet. Please be patient. And I am trying to be patient with my pet having to wait out here. But it's very hard for me to be patient because Kaylee here has to get to work. And that's all she's thinking about right now. It's like, I have to get to work. I have to work 10 in the morning, like in 10 minutes. Like, I don't have time for this. Like, I don't want to lose my job. Like, the income that I need to take care and sustain my children. Like, I only have $18,000 in my name. Like, I need more than that. Like, I don't know what y'all want from me, but I just need more than that. So we're going to get our pet examined. She's trying to go to work, but she can't. Like, she has to watch her pet get examined right now. So she's gonna sit here and just wait for her pet to get examined. She knows that Lulu doesn't like coming to the vet, but Lulu does like getting a treat at the end. So we're going to do an expensive treatment because we want Lulu to be healthy and to get better with the quickness. So she's getting a shot. Oh, Lulu. And now that Lulu is feeling much better, and she's probably going to have a cone on her head. Or not. That's awesome. So we're going to go home, and hopefully now she can make it to work just in time. London is here spray painting graffiti in the front of her school, and then she's going to text her friends a picture of her artwork when she is done and she completes this. But her day of school went well. She didn't really earn too many satisfactory points because she didn't go to classes. She was too busy trying to be a social butterfly. But she's supposed to have cheerleading practice after school, but I don't know where she's supposed to go and do her cheer. So it does say perform solo routine, and then that's about it. Like, I don't know where she would go for her practice. So she has to go to activity. So let's do that. Let's exit this, exit that, and let's have her go to her activity. Let's see if it takes us there or if it's like a rabbit hole. But she's here, and we are going to go to where she's supposed to perform at. This is so exciting. Her first day of cheerleading, you guys. London is coming into the gym, and she's like, hey, I'm here. What's up? Like, we're supposed to practice. And where y'all at? So she's here, coming through, and she's about to practice her routine. I don't know who's supposed to be here with her, but we're gonna watch London do her thing. London, you are freezing your ass off, girl. Like, I don't understand why you're out here freezing your ass off. So we're going to have her create a promposal sign because she wants to ask somebody to prom, even if it's just as friends. Like, hopefully Julia isn't going with anybody. She can just go with her as a friend. High school review class schedule. And she's out here practicing. And what's tomorrow? Thursday, she has business and foreign language. So she's going to go in and use the restroom. And she's going to create her promposal sign. But not out here. Not out here. It's freezing cold out here. Go inside and do that freaking promposal. Like, you're not staying out here just to do that stupid sign. She's gonna make her way in there really quick, go to the bathroom. Like, she always stays late after school because, like, this feels like a home away from home to her. So she's not, like, having to be home, having to deal with all of those responsibilities. But she knows, like, she has to be home before her mother gets home, or else she's gonna get in trouble. So, oh, you guys, we will see you when freaking London gets home. Like, she wants to make her promposal sign. Like, screw that. Her mom can just take care of the house. She's about to be home anyway. So we're going to do create promposal sign. So I'm going to have her do that. Her mom's home from work. And her mom was able to get a babysitter for Michaela. But, you know, it's just when Ella gets back from school. She doesn't want Ella being home by herself. But, like, she can have that freaking nanny take care of Ella too. Like, London wants to be able to have fun at her school and to explore and to do everything that her school has to offer. Like, if she has to move again, she at least wants to say that she did every opportunity that she could here at this school. Like, she was able to apply herself and do everything like that. So we're going to have her rinse her hands. Like, she went far down here just to rinse her hands, but I like it down here. That's awesome. We can put some mats down here. I guess, like, they can debate down here too. Like, that's so freaking cool. Just, like, the level of details in this place. Like, this is amazing. So she's going to create her promposal in the bathroom down in the other auditorium, and we're going to see what it says. Let's just taking a picture. Can you hurry up and finish your sign, please? I wonder whose name it's gonna say on there, or if it's gonna say anything. She's like freaking hurting herself. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at her sign. It's poor quality. Oh well. Alright, so it's poor quality, so she can scrap it or she can use it. So we're gonna take a speedy shower before we get home. And then we're going to, actually no, we're just going to go home. We're just going to go home. School's closing. It's after hours. School's is over with, girl. You can't be here that long. It's time for you to go home. I know you don't want to go home, but you got to. Kaylee is obviously not happy that her daughter, London, is now just waltzing in at 9 o'clock at nighttime into the house. Especially without texting Kaylee that she wasn't going to be home anytime soon, because Ella again had to, basically take a nap without anything to eat, and she had to wait until 7 o'clock till her mother got home to be able to eat anything. And, Kaylee is just trying to let her daughter know that if you're going to just stay home, if you're going to stay after school, at least let me know, and just, make sure that you're communicating with me, because it's not okay that your siblings are home without anything to eat. And, London's like, Mom, it's not my problem that you're not home at a decent time to be able to take care of the kids. Like, I have after school activities. I'm a cheerleader. Like, I want to do everything that school has to offer, and I can't do that if I'm here handling your responsibilities. And her mom's like, all I am asking is for you to just make sure that you're in communication with me and letting me know that you won't be home at a certain time. And I will be fine with that. I will think of other accommodations. But you can't just be waltzing in here at 10 o'clock without letting me know where you've been. And London's like, I'm in school. I have cheerleading practice. I'm in the drama club. Like, what else you want from me, Mom? I'm running myself tired. Like, you're just hounding me. And Kaylee's like, I understand, honey, and I thank you. So you know what? Thank you for showing me within your actions that, I have to depend and rely on somebody else, and I know that I can't put all of this on you and all this stress on you. So enjoy being a teen, enjoy your activities. I'm going to figure it out, behind the scenes, I'm going to make sure that there's a babysitter here. It's just what's gonna have to happen. It's just what's gonna have to happen if you want to have your life, at school and everything that you're trying to do for yourself. So Kaylee and London just got done with their huge argument. London doesn't understand why her mother is just riding on her so much to be more of a present figure at the home when she's just a kid herself. And so Kaylee, is trying to have her daughter understand that it's hard, being a single parent and trying to provide and trying to take care of her kids. And, she's going to be lacking in a lot of areas. And that's where she would have hoped that her daughter would help her, pitch in. But, she knows that it's a lot for her daughter too. And her daughter should enjoy her childhood. And, Kaylee's just hoping that she's doing a good job as Kaylee just hopes that she's doing the best she can as a mother, and she hopes that her kids know how much she loves them and she's there. She wants to be there for them, and it's just a lot for her. So she's gonna cry it out. She knows that she's just fumbling the bag when it comes to these kids, and she just wishes that Vance was here to give her some advice and to help her with her children, because it's very hard for her, and she's just crying and she just can't stop thinking about her dear husband and how he just knew what to say to the girls. He knew how to interact with them. He just knew how to be that parent for them, and it's just something that Kaylee just lacks very much. And Kaylee just is putting her work, unfortunately, above her family, and it's taking a huge toll on London, because London, should be enjoying her teenage years and not play mom, and so Kaylee has to make sure she makes something. She has to make sure she has some things for Vance's funeral. So she's going to cook and make, let's see, I want to see what that meatball bites are, and I also want to see what, we're going to have steak tartare. We always have steak tartare, but I definitely want to try, I definitely want her to cook the meatballs to see what that looks like, and she's over here just cooking away, trying to escape, what's going on in her home life and in her work life, just by cooking and just trying to throw herself into doing all of this for Vance in honor of who he was as the father, as a husband. And she's tasting the slider. She's like, yeah, it's good. So that's one dish she knows that she's probably going to have at the funeral. And I'm super excited to get it started, though, because it looks so beautiful. And I did use some of the wedding flowers, and for my wedding stories, like I used some of the flowers and the buffet table as well. So that looks so cute. Like, I love it back here. It's so cute. Oh, I could just see like London having like a mini reception back here for her wedding, and like Kaylee just being there. Hopefully Kaylee will be there for her daughter, and like they don't have too much of a rough patch in their relationship. I mean, they don't really have much of a relationship, which is like the first time in history I've ever had Sims really not like their parents. So London is going to head up STEPHN and just send him a sad text and see what he's going to say. Like, I know he's probably sleeping, but she's just going to text him really quick, and she's like, oh, my mom, she's just dragging on me again, and it's like, it's so hard just being here, and like, I wish I could check myself into the girls' the girls' boarding school over here, but girls' boarding house over here, but it's something that London probably would never do, because she would never want to leave her siblings. She loves Ella and Michaela too much to leave them, especially with their mother. And so this is the meatballs. Okay, so that's kind of cool. And then we're going to throw that in the fridge really quick. And then she's going to make the steak tartare. And I know she has to make a couple more things for this funeral. And London, she's still sleeping. Oh my goodness. But did she even finish her homework? Like, no. You need to do your homework. And then she needs to have some fun. So she might just watch like a movie after she gets her homework done. And Ella, she's over here still mourning the death of her father, but she needs to get her freaking homework done. And she needs to get herself into the bathtub and do that. So freaking London's like, I'm just gonna come out here and just do my homework away from my mother. Like, I smell the delicious food, but the only time my mother cooks is when there's like guests coming over, but never for us. I've never come home to a home cooked meal ever for my mother, and this is what pisses London off so much. Like, she can see her mother do all of these things and know how to cook and be so there and present when it comes to other guests and other people, but not to her own children and not to her family. So it's just like, ugh. London's like, I'm so over this. I can't wait to go to college. I can't wait to have my own place. I think London would move to San Myshuno. That's something that she's been looking forward to, living the city life. But who knows? We're going to help Ella with her homework if she needs it by the time that we're done with ours. But she might be done with her homework by the time we're done with ours. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, she's gonna be definitely done before we are. Let's see who gets it done first, you guys. And London does want to. Okay, so Ella got done with her homework first, and then London did. But London does want to check her phone for Social Bunny. On Social Bunny, she wants to check it. And yeah, we see this. Pillow fights are supposed to be stress relief, so how come I feel so on edge? By Sydney. Pillow fights are supposed to be stress relief. London said the same thing 5 hours ago, so they're having a pillow fight, and who liked her stuff? Glenna's like, in my hands, a pillow must be classified as dangerous object. Like, everybody likes pillow fighting. Like, what is going on? Sydney said, Sydney said to freaking London, your follower count and you are the same, a big 0. Like, you're a freaking ass. Like, are you kidding me? So who was upset at her post? Who was upset at her post? Oh my gosh. So, your follower count and you are the same, a big 0, Sydney said. And then Julia says, you look like a shaved llama. Like, that's funny as hell. And then Cassandra's like, hey London, I invented a new word, plagiarism. Like, whatever, bro. And then Kaylee's like, I ordered a chicken and egg online. I let you know which one comes first. I'll let you know which one comes first, the chicken and egg online. Like, whatever. Like, thank you, Mom. We're going to do a new post. We're going to post about cheerleading practice. We're going to do an uncomfortable narrative. Let's see what it says. I'm a person and not a pretzel. I'm pretty sure my limbs aren't supposed to bend like that. Like, bro, so true. And then we're going to tag a Sam. We're going to tag Steph in like a flirty message. See what he says. I'm always distracted anytime I see you, Steph, and learning can wait. I need to get my flirt on. Like, yeah, Stephen, like, I'm coming on strong to you, baby. Like, you got to know I have a crush on you. Like, I really do. But it's like Stephen doesn't want to notice. Is there anybody else that she can add? We can add Savannah, add to contact. We can add Wolfgang, and Gemma. And that's about it. That's all who I really want to add right now. Her feed is getting blown the freak up. This is so freaking cool. Like, I love this freaking app. Like, this is something that's going to make me so interested. And we have to check the latest trends, of course. And we have to, let's see, list a look, promote a current look. Like, we'll list something later on. But she does want to send a DM. Send a DM. I wonder who she's going to send a DM to. I think Stephen, because she's like so on him right now. Like, she can't help it. Like, he's everything she wants. And she's going to eat something that her mother made because, oh wow. So we're going to open and we are going to grab a serving of that. And she's going to eat while she's like messaging her friends, letting them know what's up. She looks so old, so tired. So the hipster trend is high right now. So the polished trend is low right now. So it's all about being a hipster. So London sent that text to Stefan, and he really was feeling it. She sent him a flirty message, and he was really feeling it. And their relationship bloomed so quick off of her message to him. He was like, you know what? I like that. You know, you're really chasing after me right now. Like, you truly have feelings for me, and I want to give you a chance. And like, they're just flirting right now, and so it's kind of cute how that, like, just her flirting with him through freaking bunny, like, what is this freaking app called, flirting with him through social bunny. It's so cute how, like, their relationship is just blooming. So you know, London's like, see, like, this is the art. This is what happens when you don't give up. Like, you eventually get the man of your dreams. So hopefully Steph and her can, like, go on a date and do something. But right now she's watching a movie. But I want her to get something to eat because she's hungry. And then I also want her to go to sleep because she's tired. And this is where I'm going to end this episode at, you guys. This is X Sims Life here saying happy simming. And I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.